Hey, it's Zisto here, giving you deep access into one of the most fascinating expos I've ever been in. First of all, let me tell you where we are. We are in KZN, obviously. We're at the Sun Park Expo, Esibaya Casino. There's an expo. Yeah, cannabis. Can you ever? So basically, industry experts and entrepreneurs in the game are just going to show us different products and different innovations that come with the cannabis. Because a lot of people think it's just you can smoke it, but that's not true anymore. And you see somebody standing next to me, right? And you're wondering, who is this? Well, it's somebody who I consider a connoisseur in the field. Hydra, how are you?
I'm good in yourself, Wenja.
Good con. Okay, can you just let everybody who doesn't know who you are exactly?
My name is Hydro, HCL. I'm a stoner. I'm a weed activist. I get high, every day, every fucking single second. I'm high right now. You know what I mean?
All right. Okay, thank you. See, enthusiast, I told you. So you have a show called The Blunt Show on Radio DR. Tell us a bit about that.
The podcast, well, I do it with Abu Hamza and with Deeply Rooted. Shout out to Deeply Rooted. It's just about us interviewing people who are behind the scenes, even people who are even interested in cannabis, and we're just trying to enlighten just the whole cannabis movement, the weed activist movement, just trying to show people that don't forgive me, I ain't cut my hair, I'm gonna be more cleaner.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's why I see why I brought him. You see why I brought him? Because we are going to get into the nitty-gritties. We're going to be talking to the organizers. We're going to also be organizing ourselves some samples. And we're just going to have a good show. So come through, follow me. I'm going to give you deep access into the Cannabis Expo. Okay, so we're outside the Cannabis Expo. We're not in yet. And I just thought I'd grab one of the gentlemen who's responsible for bringing this to us here in Durban and just let him tell us a bit more about what's going on here. How are you, sir?
Yeah, good, thank you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having us. So can you just briefly tell everybody at home who you are and what your involvement is in this Cannabis Expo?
Sure, I'm Silas Howarth. I'm one of the organizers of the Cannabis Expo, and it's great to be here in Durban. We launched the Cannabis Expo in South Africa at the end of last year in mainland Pretoria for the first expo, and the response since then has been phenomenal. I mean, there have been cannabis expos all around the world for many, many years, but Africa has never had an event like this, and we've grown incredibly quickly to become the largest cannabis event on the African continent. And we had our first show in mainland. We then moved to Cape Town just a few months ago, and now we're here in Durban with thousands and thousands of people flocking through to Sibaya for this expo. It's been really incredible.
Sure, my friends, what's good? It's HCL, representing the Blood Show. As you know, we're here at the expo, and we at the natural stand, and we got Tumi over here. Tumi, bruh, please can you explain to us your products that you got over here, Maji?
Caesar, thanks for coming out, my man. So what we do as naturals, we have 100% natural, locally grown, locally manufactured, locally produced product. All right, as part of trying to stimulate the economy, that's how we're going to keep things. Outside of that, we have a mastermind behind it who's gone and created 3 different products which our customers and our clients can use. All right, so the one first base is we call it a pain relief topical cream. It's more of an ointment, it's a balm. It's very nice, viscous as well. So when you get it, it comes quite tough. But as soon as you start rubbing it in your hands, it starts melting in. Why? So that for rapid absorption, and it can start literally going to the follicles of the skin, the whole skin system, so it start working on it.
It's like Voltaren on steroids.
Voltaren doesn't come close. That's why it needs steroids.
Oh shit!
That's why Voltaren needs steroids. They don't come close.
Yeah.
Our second product, which is bigger in terms of size. So the first one is a 50. We have our little 50 gram here. All right, and then our second product is a 100 gram one. Now the only difference with that is that we've increased a bit more in terms of beeswax and nutrients into the product. Why? So that this is more of a hair growth topical cream. So you apply it on your head, it goes straight into the roots and starts nourishing it. Especially when you're balding, they say prevention is better than cure, right?
So I can put this also in my hair too?
You can put that in your hair as well, both creams. They are multi-purpose creams.
If I also have dry skin too, I can put that on too?
Across the board. That's why they're doing these expos, because there's been a lot of bad publicity and stigma around cannabis. So it's products like these where we can actually show you that this is not actually a drug within itself. However, it has a lot of healing power.
Okay, so I'm standing here with Johan, still at the Cannabis Expo. Johan, how are you?
Fine, thanks, and you?
Fantastic. Thank you for giving us some of your time. Welcome to Deeply Rooted. So I just want to find out, what exactly are you exhibiting?
Okay, so we're the Cannabis Compliance Bureau. So what we do is we make people more aware with the licensing process that's currently available through the Medicines Control Council of South Africa, based on Act 101 of 1965. So the only license currently available is the one for commercial purposes, to cultivate cannabis, medicinal cannabis, and then to export that cannabis.
Okay, guys, I'm going to and that's how we wrap things up right here at the Cannabis Expo. And shout out to Hydro from the Blunt Show for hanging out with me. I know he found it nice, but if you want to see exactly what we got up to and what we found out about this billion-dollar industry that's growing, go through to Deeply Rooted DBN, click subscribe, and make sure that you also subscribe to the notifications bell so you can always see when the new Lifestyle Life has been put up. From me, Zisto, I'm signing out. #DeepAccess.